Dive into the habits of alpha males and unlock the secrets to their success. Join us as we explore the traits that set these leaders apart in every aspect of life. Number 1. He faces challenges head-on. Alpha males bravely face every challenge life throws at them. In fact, they thrive when life throws them a curveball. They conquer their fears and insecurities and overcome all the obstacles. Even when the stakes are high, they don't stand down but strive. Failures are part of their life too, but they never get bogged down by them. They dust themselves off and try again. Number 2. He makes tough decisions. An alpha male has the ability to make bold decisions in high-pressure situations. He assesses the situation and decides the right thing to do. Once the decision is made, he doesn't agonize over it. He shows confidence in his judgment and avoids second-guessing himself. Number 3. He is humble alpha. Men might reach new heights of success, but their feet are firmly on the ground. They feel happy about their achievements, but are not arrogant about them. Bragging about their accomplishments is not their style. They are self-assured and don't need validation from others. Number 4. He is fiercely determined. Alpha men are go-getters. They work persistently towards their goals and never back down. Even if they stumble along the way, they are defiant and get up and keep going. Quitting is not a part of their vocabulary. If they believe in something, they fight against all odds to find a way and remain motivated. Number 5. He is a thorough gentleman. An alpha male is a thorough gentleman. He has a deep respect for women and appreciates them. It's in his nature to open doors, pull out chairs, give his seat to a woman, and see her to the door after a date. He listens when the woman is speaking and never cuts her off mid-sentence. Number 6. He is a natural leader. Alpha males are natural leaders. They are authoritative and take charge of the situation by leading from the front. People are inspired by them and tend to follow them. Alpha men generally occupy senior executive-level positions in top companies because of their leadership qualities. They empower people and work with them to achieve success. Number 7. He is aware of his flaws. A man is not just defined by his strengths, but also by the way he handles his weaknesses. Alpha men know their weaknesses well. They do not try to hide them in any manner. Flaws do not handicap them. Instead, they work towards overcoming them. Alpha men are known for turning their weaknesses into strengths. Number 8. He is physically and mentally strong. Health is wealth. Alpha men know this adage well and take utmost care of their health. They keep their body fit by working out and eating healthy. Their fitness is not limited just to their body. They are mentally strong as well. They keep their cool even in high-pressure situations. Number 9. He is honest and upfront alpha. Men are pretty upfront. This doesn't mean they are deliberately hurtful. They call a spade even if it is painful. They are not afraid to tell the truth, even in the most tricky situations, and are strong enough to face the consequences. Alpha men believe in honesty and accept their mistakes even if it paints them in a less than favorable light. Number 10. He manages his emotions. Well, you need to have a good degree of emotional intelligence to connect well with people. Alpha men manage their emotions exceptionally well. In an emotionally charged situation, they think rationally instead of giving in to emotional outbursts. They are good at reading people's emotions and diffusing volatile situations by showing empathy. Number 11. He is clear about his goals. Alpha men are competitive and ambitious about what they want in life. They work hard to achieve the goals they have set for themselves in their professional or personal lives. They make every decision and every move, keeping the end purpose in mind. You will never find them living a purposeless life. Number 12. He is particular about his appearance and posture. Well-groomed people make a great first impression. Alpha men are very particular about how they present themselves. They maintain personal hygiene, wear good clothes, and make sure they look their best. They are confident individuals and use their swaggering body language to their advantage. Standing straight, keeping the chin up, proper eye contact, firm handshake. These come naturally to the alpha male while interacting with people. Number 13. He is protective of loved ones. Real alpha men are not controlling, but are fiercely protective of their loved ones. They care about people close to them and do everything in their power to keep these people safe. They don't enjoy fights, but seeing their dear ones in pain and at risk might bring out their aggressive side. Number 14. He has strong communication skills. Alpha men are good with people. They share interesting stories and keep their audience thoroughly entertained. Their innate charisma pulls people in, and they speak with confidence and assertiveness, gaining people's trust. They also speak transparently and listen with interest when others talk. Number 15. He has a great sense of humor. One of the biggest strengths of an alpha male is his sense of humor. He doesn't get offended if people make fun of him. Instead, he spins the situation in his favor by laughing at himself. He can make light of even his most humiliating failure because he considers it a learning experience. A silly joke has no effect on his sense of self-worth. He takes it in his stride and wins the hearts of even his detractors. Number 16. Avoid arguing for the sake of arguing. Let me be blunt. Nothing good ever comes from senseless arguments to prove you're Mr. Right. How many successful keyboard warriors or internet trolls can you name off the top of your head? Exactly, none. To be an alpha male is to have a massive bias toward action and learning, not argument. Stop wasting your time arguing about religion, politics, and philosophy with strangers on the internet or even your best friends, and instead commit to taking action on the things you can control and improving yourself. If you cannot act on something and make a change for the better, refrain from senseless arguments that lead nowhere. You only alienate the people you probably wish to connect with. This doesn't mean that you can't have friendly debates or discuss important topics with friends. Simply, you should not engage in pointless arguments that aren't going anywhere. For the sake of argument and proving you are smarter, no one wins. Number 17. Do good for the sake of goodness. One of the defining characteristics of alpha males, despite what you hear from the media, is kindness and a desire to do good, not for the sake of recognition or acclaim, but simply for the sake of being a good man. Beta guys will often do good to make others think highly of them, but alphas know that goodness is not an act, but a habit. It's a part of who they are and how they live life. True alpha males have empathy and compassion for their fellow humans. They understand that we're all scared, confused, and lonely. Life is hard, and the only way to survive on this crazy rock we call home is to band together and help one another. That, at the end of the day, the only thing that really matters in this life is the impact you had on others. Every day when you wake up, ask yourself, what good can I do today? Search for small opportunities to show kindness and make a point of serving others in an authentic way. Hold the door open at the restaurant. Donate money to a cause you believe in. Bonus points if you don't tell anyone that you did this. Smile at strangers. Or shall I say your fellow humans that you're sharing this world with, and express genuine interest in the people you meet. Do something each day to serve others without expectation of anything in return, and you're well on your way to becoming an alpha male. Although kindness without strength is impotent, strength without kindness is empty. Number 18. Keep your word. If you say you will do something, do it. If you say you will not do something, don't do it. It's that simple. The practice of keeping your word will not only give you a reputation for reliability, but more importantly, it will help you develop trust with yourself. Your word matters and should not be used lightly. When you give your word to yourself, it needs to have power in it. By setting a goal, making a resolution, etc., you will actually believe in your ability to keep it and act in integrity with your word. If you fail to live up to your word, then it becomes easier and easier to lose conviction in yourself and know that whatever you say doesn't actually have to happen. You will slowly become a weaker man because of this. The key here is to not spread yourself thin when you've made promises to so many people that you can't keep them. This is a sign of a nice guy behavior who wants to be liked by others. can't say no to others out of fear of disapproval. When you do what you say you will do, you start to develop an identity as a man who keeps his word. And that reputation carries tremendous weight with others. In today's world, it's harder to find people whose word really matters.